So your guest checked out. Now what? People are coming. People are booking. What are you going to do? We're going to talk about today how to keep it moving, right? We're not going to just stop, oh, you just hosted one guest and now it's over. No, this is a continual thing. It's moving, it's going. So you hosted a guest. Let's just say they were average guests, right? Because not all guests are amazing. A lot of them are. Some of them are really bad. And some of them are average. Average. And, the majority are average. And, everybody travels differently and has different customs of when they're living in short stays. So our job is to just mask that and get the unit back to exactly how it needs to be for the next guest so that they can enjoy their stay and have no reminiscences of all that. So this is kind of a housekeeping heavy video, but we're going to kind of talk about the systems in place, exactly how we're going to do this throughout that. So basically, yeah. So checkout's at 11, right? They check out, so housekeeping. I think we talked about this last time. So if you have one unit, you're probably playing the role of the housekeeper of everything. So, which is good. You want to kind of see your guests coming out, and they want to see you. That way, you can shake their hand. And this is also like we're hospitality professionals, so you shake their hand. Hey, how was your stay? How was everything? I'm so and so. Thank you so much for your stay. Can I help you with your bag? Is there anything you forgot? If you find anything, we'll definitely send it to you. Oh, thank you so much. It was great. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, thank you. Hasta luego. See you later. Okay, so now they're gone, and we got the space. Okay, they're an average guest. That means they showered, okay? They used all the towels you provided. They used the beds, okay? They probably made cups of coffee. They maybe had some takeout. Your check-out instructions. That's what I like to send the night before. So I'll send them a list of, hey, just make sure you check out by this time. Just take out the trash and do some general tidy up. We're not telling you to clean the unit. There's some big controversy on YouTube and things like that say, hosts say I gotta clean the unit. Not saying that. We're just saying just be a human being. Be a human being. You're not at Joe's crappy inn or something like that. You're at someone's actual house that they spend time and money to get it going and to provide a space for you. And we want to provide a space for the next guest too. It's a business, a small mom and pop business at this point, or side hustle, and we're just trying to do the right thing. So we have this little checklist, a very small checklist, okay? And then we do the cleaning, right? So we go in there, we got our bucket, right? And we got our gray bag, and we know exactly what's going on with our clean sheets and all that. So, so gloves on, all that, mask on, and go in there just because you want to be safe, because it's post-pandemic, you still kind of want to be safe. So just go in there, pull sheets, pillowcases, bathroom, so you're going to get shower curtain, if you have a shower curtain, or if you have shower door, you're just going to clean the shower door, get everything like that, washcloths, everything like that, assemble all the laundry and linens into a bag, and that's going to go to the wash and fold or to the laundromat or to wherever you're doing your laundry. If you're laundry in a unit, we talked about it again, you're in luck, you're going to just get that load going. So while you're cleaning, laundry's washing, but that laundry that's washing is not going to be the laundry that you put on the bed. You need to prepare that for the next bag. You already have the laundry ready for this flip. Otherwise, it's going to take longer. This is a mistake I had when I had one unit. I'd be running downstairs, going to the basement, doing laundry, running back upstairs to the top floor, and then trying to make the bed, and then the comforter's not dry. This is why I introduced duvets, right? So duvet covers are going to go over the blanket or the duvet insert, which basically serves as think of it as a large pillowcase, right? You're not going to wash your pillows every single time, okay? You're going to wash them once in a while, If they get stained or something like that, you're going to wash them. You're going to sanitize them and maybe disinfect them, but then you're going to put the fresh pillowcase on them, okay? And that way it will protect the pillow. The same is what happens with the duvet. So that's what we're doing. Then we're making beds. We're cleaning, we're sanitizing surfaces, right? We're wiping down everything. We're going inside the refrigerator too to make sure that no food was left behind. I always leave the refrigerators empty with 2 fresh bottles of water. You can use a Brita water filter. You can do that too, but I do bottles of water. It's just easier for the gray bag or whatever method you're using. You can just throw water bottles in there and then replenish them. And for some reason, bottled water, people just, you grab it, you open it, you toss it. It's just easier. I've gone to some Airbnbs that don't even provide water. We used to provide wine for every single reservation. We stopped that during slow season because it just became costly, and some people were taking a sip of the wine, and we had to dump the entire bottle. It was just crazy. So we only do that for repeat guests now. If you're coming, we're gonna give you a bottle of wine, complimentary wine. It's a good affordable wine. It's not like the most fancy wine in the world, but it's just something to say, hey, thank you. And if they choose to drink it, they drink it. If not, we can use it for the next reservation because they haven't opened it. So we're in there, you're making beds, right? You're cleaning, you're vacuuming, you're sweeping. We're not going to get into the details of it. Whatever process works better for you. We say clean first, then make the bed. That way everything's sanitary. Once the unit is completely turned over and all the linens are on the bed and everything is sanitized, you're going to mop out, right? And you're going to get out of there all your cleaning products, and you're going to get those back into your bucket and put them back into your closet, okay? You can leave maybe 1 spray bottle and some paper towel, whatever, for guests if they want to wipe things down. But keep the guest cleaning products separate from yours so that you can kind of keep count of how much stuff you have. So when it's come time to replenish it, you're like, okay, I'm running low on multi, I'm running low on this, I'm running low on bathroom cleaner and Clorox and Fabuloso. As you get more units, you're going to grab more cleaning products and you'll be able to kind of fill these bottles up, and you're going to have different closets throughout wherever your units are located. So that is the plan, right? But right now, we're beginners, right? We're rookies right now, so that's what we're doing. So everything's ready to go. You probably have a smart lock at this point. If you don't have an August lock, which allows you to change it or changes it automatically for you, you'll probably have to manually go in and change a Schlage lock or Amazon lock. So you want to make sure you change the locks between every stay so that you give that added security for your guests. This doesn't happen very, very often. I think it's only happened in all our reservations. It's only happened once, where a guest actually was just kind of super shady. We caught him on the ADT cameras from the external cameras. And he was just what's going on? He just kind of we caught him on camera. Bro, you are literally trying to go back and check in after you checked out. What are you doing? And I was actually out of the country at the time, but I had an associate of mine go shut that down and change the lock, and we gave them a 1-star review. And I'm pretty sure he's not on Airbnb anymore. But you got to, this is why you need your external cameras too. So you're always checking your Ring doorbell footage at the exterior of the home. I have ADT cameras at my Philmont property, so I can see the driveway. I can see a street view, and then I can see exactly the entrance of the unit. So that way, you want to you're giving this added security for your guests. It's not to be nosy. It's to be who are you? You're a complete stranger. You got verified through Airbnb. You didn't verify with me. You verified with Airbnb, so they know who you are. I don't know who you are, and it's a trust system. So you need to trust that I got your back as a guest, as a host. We have to trust each other. So the unit's ready to go. You changed the code, everything's fresh, everything's turned over. You did a once over, you went back in, you checked again, make sure everything was clean, make sure you had the towels, the soaps, and everything fresh, the bottles of water, some extra coffee. You check the bathroom for hair. You check to see if there's any strands of hair, because hair is going to ruin you. And it's everywhere. It's everywhere, especially if girls are using blow dryers and things like that. My God, it's everywhere. So in your cleaning closet, you might want to have a Swiffer too. This is something that we're going to start to implement everywhere. A Swiffer, because after you sweep and mop, sometimes there might be some residual hair. It might be clean, but there's some residual hair. Use the Swiffer, and it's going to grab everything like that. So your unit's ready to go. It's clean. You're a little early, and it's good to be done a little early, right? Because check-in's at 3 or 4 in some places. So you're a little early. You're probably done. It's 1:30. That's okay. Things happen. There might be something that could happen in that hour and a half, and you need that wiggle room to be able to run into the unit real quick and change something. You might have forgot something. You might have to go back to the storage unit and grab something and drop it in the unit for that extra hour and a half. don't always just send the check-in instructions early because the unit's ready. The customers are paying for 3 p.m. to 11 a.m. Within that time, that is the access to the unit. You, as a professional, you might have maintenance that needs to go in there. You might realize that the blinds are broken. You got to go to Lowe's and get some blinds or something like that. Give yourself some time. Once the clock gets to like 2:30 and you're like, okay, you know what? It's ready. Send it, okay? I manually send my check-in instructions because if I put it on Airbnb and I give it to the guests 4 days ahead, I think 100 times out of 100, these guests would be at the door at 11 a.m. like, I'm here, and we're just turning over the unit. Think of it like a hotel. I know there's a difference between short-term rentals and hotels. Do hotels give you the room key at 11 a.m.? No. Hotels give you the room key when the room is ready to go. Then they say your room is ready, here's your room key. You might have a reservation on the books ahead of time, but that does not give you access to the actual unit. You can come and hang out in the lobby. I tell my guests they can hang out in front of the house, or I can recommend you to a coffee shop, but we're not going to start allowing guests to come in early without an extra fee. There has to be an early check-in fee. So you can designate exactly what that fee is and give it maybe like an hourly rate, like 1 hour is this $20, 2 hours early is $40, and this is extra revenue that's going to be added on to your potential end of the year revenue. So definitely think about that. Also for late checkouts too, and you don't want to back up the system, right? The longer a guest takes a checkout, the more stress it puts on the system, and we'll talk about that in another video. But this one, we just kind of want to go over what it's actually like to go in and turn over a unit after a guest has come and get it ready to go again. At this point, you're done cleaning the unit. Now you have that dirty laundry. That's a whole nother job that needs to get ready for the next unit. But because you had laundry, you don't actually physically have to turn over the same laundry. So that's just we're talking about stacking sheets. And we'll do a video exactly what is the gray bag method. We're going to definitely show you how we do it, how we pack up bags, how we label them for each location, and how we drop them off. Again, this is Staff, Hold Hospitality VR. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Peace.